welcome back to my channel. You get to see my face today. We are doing something a little different. I am going to show you everything that I have gotten as a digital book. So this is a digital book haul. Most of what I've gotten is from bookbub.com, which is a website where it tells you deals or when books go on sale or when authors are offering free books. And I also have some Kindle Unlimited stuff on here first. So I'm just gonna go in the order that it's on my iPad. I will put the book cover here and I'll leave links to everything down below. The first book is Want You, and it's by Jen Frederick. I've read maybe one or two books by Jen Frederick, and I found out about her from the Read Me Romance podcast. They recommended a couple of her books. And this one this is a Kindle Unlimited book. And if you don't know what Kindle Unlimited is, you pay $9.99 a month and you can get up to 20 books. So this was a Kindle Unlimited. It's been in my TBR for a little bit. I mainly got it because it was Jen Frederick and I really wanted to try another one of her books. Okay, the second book is Bare Strength, and this one is by Lily Wilder. And this is a reverse harem biker romance, and I also got this from Kindle Unlimited. And I've read a couple of her books before, so that's the main reason why I got this. I haven't read any of her Bear Shifter books, but let's see. I read two of her dragon books. The first one is Dragon Dreams. The second one was Captured by the Dragons. Captured by the Dragons is definitely my favorite. And I've also read The Lion's Mate, which is a lion shifter book. Yeah, I also read Protected by the MC, which is a bear shifter book. And in that one, I think it's either 3 bear shifters to 1 girl, or it was like 1 bear shifter and 2 other brothers. So I can't really remember, but I remember that I really liked her books, so I got that one on Kindle Unlimited. The next book is Bad Obsession by Ari R. Blue, and this is a stalker romance, and that is the sole purpose for me getting this book, because I really love stalker romances. I've read a lot of Jessica Cain books that base stalker heroes or even stalker heroines. So I decided to give this book a try. This is my first time to this author, and that is also on Kindle Unlimited. Next we have Hauntingly Ever After by Jessa Dean. I believe that's how you say the name. Not 100% sure, but it's spelled J-I-S-A. So I would say that's probably Jessa. Let me know if that's not right. But this book was sent to me in an email from the Read Me Romance email sign up. And I got it because it is supposed to be a Halloween romance, and I really haven't read any Halloween romances yet, so I thought this would be a good one to try. And bonus, it was on Kindle Unlimited. Next we have Layla Roberts and her book Daddy in Cowboy Boots, and this is number 9 in the Mountain Daddy series. I have read up to number 9. I've liked everything that I read. I think book 7 is my favorite. No, scratch that. Okay, so in the Mountain Daddy series, my favorites so far are book 8, which is Heal Me Daddy, and then the first book, which is Daddy Bear. So I really like the Mountain Daddy series. I am trying to finish the whole series, and it is also on Kindle Unlimited. Okay, this next book is from an author who has written 2 books that I have put into my favorite books of 2021, and that is Brianna Hale. I love her books. I've read The Protege and Control Freak, and both of those instantly made into my favorites for 2021. And so on Kindle Limited, she has a book called Rush, which is a rock star romance, which is normally not my thing, but I decided to give it a try since I really like her way of writing, and I love the characters that she writes, so I thought this would be a good way to dip my toe into rockstar romance. Okay, this book I am so excited about. It has been, I think, like a couple months I've been waiting for this book to come out, and it's by Jamin Eve, and it is Deserted. It is the 4th book in the Shadow Beast Shifters series, and I read the other 3 books, I want to say maybe 4. I started them maybe like 2 or 4 months ago, and I actually had my mom read it too, and she really liked it. So this is like a household book, and we haven't gotten it on paperback yet, and I didn't want to wait, so I actually got it on Kindle Unlimited. This one is a free book that I got from BookBub, and it's from an author I've never read before. It's from Catherine Hawthorne, and it's called Sinful, and it says it's a male-female menage romance, which normally when a book says menage, it means that the men are bisexual, and that's sometimes how that works, and I really like that trope, so I'm hoping that's how it works. But I really just got this for the cover. The cover looked interesting, and it seems like it is book 1 of 4. So that one again was free. I bought it on Amazon, but I found it through BookBub. This also I got for free on Amazon through BookBub, and it is called Looking for It, and this one is by Allison Lint. Again, I don't know much about this author. I've never read anything from her, but looks like this is book 1 of 5. Okay, this book is by Skye Warren, and it's called Beauty and the Professor, and also was free on Amazon through BookBub. The main reason why I got this is because I've been really wanting to read her series called The Pawn, I believe. I'll put a picture here of what book I'm talking about, and that one has not been for free on Amazon that I've been able to find, so I thought this would be a good introduction to Skye Warren to see if I even am interested in buying that book or not. So we'll see. And this is book 1 of 2, so this is a duet. Next we've got Fixed on You, and this is by Laureline Page. I really only got this book because it was free on BookBub. Looks like it's 1 of 5. Okay, so after reading the description, I think I'm really gonna like this book. So it seems like the main character has an issue with stalking people and stalking her love interest. So it seems like whoever she winds up with, she ends up stalking. So, oh, actually it looks like they both end up stalking each other. So this I'm totally gonna read this. This looks like right up my alley. So that is Fixed on You by Laureline Page, and again it was free on BookBub, and I also think that maybe it came with either the audiobook or an audiobook sample, because on my iPad it's got the little headphones sign, which normally means that there is an audiobook connected with it. So not sure about that. All right, and now we have Lauren Blakely with Most Valuable Playboy. And I'm not normally into like the whole Playboy trope, or what is the word? Fuckboy trope, I guess. But this is actually a sports romance, which I'm super excited about because I love sports romances. Ooh, this is good. So this one is actually best friends, my brother's best friends trope, so that will be good. So sports romance and brother's best friend. This I also got from the Read Me Romance mailing list, and this one's called Tofu Cowboy by Lola West, and this one I actually paid 99 cents for. I'm pretty sure I paid 99 cents for, or it was free. I can't really remember. This is a part of the Big Sky Cowboys series, and this is number 1 of 5. 1 of 5 it looks like. Yeah, it doesn't really look like there's like a super big trope in here. It just seems like this is just like your typical like kind of insta love type of a book. So it's only 138 pages, so probably more like an insta love type of a book. And then I was so excited about this. Tessa Bailey's Too Hot to Handle book was only 99 cents on sale, and I found out about that through BookBub, and I am so excited. I haven't read anything from Tessa Bailey yet, but I really want to. That's why I have on the Read Me Romance podcast, they had one of her books on there, and I listened to that. But I haven't read one of her series, and I really want to, but they're kind of, I mean, they're not expensive. They're just more expensive than not, they're just more than I normally pay for a book, especially her newer ones, which is fine because she's she works with a publishing company sometimes, so I understand it. But this one was only 99 cents, and this is part of the Romancing the Clarksons, and this is book one of 4. So the cover is so good. Her covers are really good. I also got Hallowed Night, and this is like a Halloween anthology, and it was free. I found it on Instagram. I'll link below the author's Instagram that I found it from. And at first I was like super excited about this because I love anthologies, especially with a bunch of authors, because it gives you a chance to like find a new author and read a whole story from them so you can see if you like their writing style. And I really loved the first book in this, but it was a cliffhanger. It was like a teaser to a book that's not even released yet. So that kind of annoyed me because it's like, I want the story now, you know? So I haven't read the rest of them because I'm worried that the rest are going to be teasers for books that don't come out until the future. So I'll report back on that and let you know how that ends up. But for right now, I've downloaded it. I did get it this month, but I don't know if I'm going to finish it. All right, and we are back with Kindle Unlimited. So now I have 2 Fur Me, spelled F-U-R. So fur as in like fur on your body. Okay, so this is by Eliza Leigh, or Leah. This is part of a series, but it's the only one that's out so far. Okay, yeah, so this is your typical like 2 shifters, 1 mate type of a situation. They're brothers, it seems like. So, and it also looks like they have a younger brother, so this will probably be like a 2-part series. So yeah, I'm excited for that. I haven't read anything from her before, but I love like shifter books, and I really love 2-on-1 shifter books especially. And then I also got from Kindle Unlimited The Virgin Bride, and this one's by B.B. Hamill. I've read quite a bit from B.B. Hamill. I've read her whole I'll put a picture here of one of the books, but it's either Secret Daddy or First Daddy series or something like that. But this is a single dad romance, which I have only read like 2 others, and it's always been a reverse harem situation. So I'm excited to read a single straight one-on-one relationship with a single dad. So that's that one. And again, Kindle Unlimited. We've got Whitney G with Naughty Boss, and this is book 1 of 3. And this is also a BookBub find, so it was free on Amazon. Found it through BookBub. And yeah, so this seems like they're all going to be enemies to lovers, which isn't my favorite trope, but I'm willing to try it. Enemies to lovers, and also he is her boss. So boss employee trope, enemies to lovers trope. This book I've already read. My Best Friend, My Stalker by Jessica Cain. I've read pretty much Jessica Cain's entire backlog, so I just decided to buy the ones that I really like, that I want to read again. So this is also available on Kindle Unlimited, but I went ahead and paid the 99 cents. I think it is either $1.99 or 99 cents, and I just bought it to own it. This one is Arrogant by Jenica Snow, and I got this one because I have been reading the whole A Real Man series. I've been trying to finish them. There are 27 books in this series, and I'm only on number 6, so it's going to take me a while to get through them, but really not even a while because they're pretty short books, but I have to take breaks or I'll just get burnt out. So far, my favorite books from that Real Man series is going to be Roommate, Baby Fever, and Virgin. Those are my favorites so far from that series. It's all centered around like a real man, so it's just like a really typical alpha male and falling in love. So they're fluffy, they're cute, they're not really that hardcore with any kinks or anything. So it's just like your basic romantic steamy story. This one I got purely out of curiosity. So this is by Ruby Dixon, and it's called Off Limits. This is a motorcycle romance book, and I honestly am not a super big fan of motorcycle romances, but I do like Ruby Dixon. I've read her what's it called, Ice Barbarian series. I started that, and I didn't know she didn't have any books that weren't sci-fi based, so I thought I would give this a try because it was also on Kindle Unlimited. Okay, this is book 2 in a series, but this is a series made with a bunch of other authors, so this is actually her first book of this series. The series is called The Motorcycle Clubs, and it's a bunch of authors that have gotten together and written books in the series. So I'm not going to start with book 1 because it's from an author that I've already read her books and I like her, and I just kind of wanted to skip to something new, and I think Ruby Dixon would give like a new take on a motorcycle romance just for the sheer fact that she normally writes sci-fi. So that is all the books I have downloaded this month, the 21 books so far. At the end of the month I'm going to do a faves and fails, so I'll take all of the books that I have read and I'll rank them, so stay tuned for that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Bye.